instead of taxis, we just have camels like in a line together, and you just like tie their tails to each other, and you just go. And oh god, I love making fun of people who ask me if I have camels all the time. Because it's such a weird question. It's like, oh, you're from the US, how many horses do you have? Like, it's like, okay. Uh, Loud cars. I know coetas. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Why are they like this? It's a southerner thing too. The louder your truck, the more influence you have. I'm gonna say that's not true. I'm gonna say that's the logic behind it, but not the output of such a thing. OMG, Ophi. Tormar, you just gotta lean into it. The number of times in my life I've been asked about camels is unnecessarily high. The number of times in my life I've been asked if I'm related to Osama bin Laden is unnecessarily high. The thing is, after you get that question like 10 times, which happened very quickly by the way, after you get that question like 10 times, you just start saying yes. Like you just go, yes I am. It's my second cousin. And then people get really horrified because they don't expect you to say yes, but then I'm like, why the hell are you asking this question? What is your expected response? Like, what do you want from me? I will give you whatever you want. Do you want me to say yes? Because I will say yes. And then they're like horrified, and I'm like, you asked. Well, I don't understand what you're asking from me here. Do they ask you that? Yeah. I'm telling you, once you get past a certain point, you literally just say yes to anything. Middle Eastern questions. Someone once asked me if I shower in oil every day, and I was just like, wrong part of the Middle East, my guy. Maybe I would, but I'm from poor Middle East. There's two parts. There's rich Middle East, and there's poor Middle East, and I got the unlucky parts. But of course, you know how they do. Why wouldn't you shower in oil every day? People are so dumb. Uh, so it's countless entertainment. Endless entertainment. The louder your truck is, the cooler you seem to other Southerners, though. Well, I'm gonna chalk that up to cultural differences. Here, I'm just like, yep, it's really dumb. Nobody likes it. In Palestine, nobody likes it. I'm gonna say cultural differences when it comes to that one. Are you related to racism? The thing is, people don't think they're being racist when they ask me these questions. Like, it just like doesn't cross their mind. It has never, you can tell that a thought of, hey, is this insensitive, has never crossed their mind. Just like head empty. Oh, I love it though. Because I'm just like, well, I know what I'm doing for the next 20 minutes, and it's messing with this person. Just absolutely going for it. Some of the questions, even though they are, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be generous and say bordering on racist. A lot of the questions do come from a genuine point of ignorance. When people ask me if I have to cover my hair, that one I feel like is not racist. That one's a genuine point of ignorance, rooted in stereotypes and racism that someone is just not aware of. But yeah, other ones, I'm just like, what are you asking me? It's honestly a big old cultural gap, though. That's fair. Lots of cultures out there. I just didn't. I'm glad to know that somewhere on this earth, the people who like making their cars very loud can find a home, and that's in the southern United States. There is a home for everybody on this earth, and the people who want to make their cars loud can go to there. I mean, women here have to cover their hair a lot, so it's not too far-fetched. I mean, often it is a choice. Now, whether it's a choice you or I might agree with is a very different statement. But out of most people I know in Palestine do cover their hair, and for almost all of them, I would say very, very, very. I can think of one person who was forced to cover her hair and then she took it off once she got to university. So I don't think it really counts because she doesn't cover anymore. Um, Everyone else just does it because it's seen as like it's like a social thing. Like society is different, and in that society, being seen as pious and modest is being seen as like cool. Like it shows that you're wise and mature. And everybody wants to be seen as wise and mature. In some places, being seen as like mature has different ways of showing itself, right? Like in the US, if you're 12 and you want to be seen as mature, maybe you listen to like really cool pop music or you like show off a new phone